Alright, welcome back to another episode of Game Crafters, where today we're going to be working on getting some prefabs made, i.e. trees and rocks, to litter this entire landscape with. It's probably not going to be too much, but, well, it's a good start at the very least. So, if you enjoyed today's episode, please leave a like and subscribe for more. So, I've made some progress off camera. I finished up a couple of things in this department. I won't play them just yet, but I do have the music here, some of it. Still don't know about this that much, but if I need to make any changes, I can make it later. So long as it has the same name as this, I won't have to replace the 23 music within the levels once it's time for me to make those. I'm going to make those as soon as I'm done with this, but aside from that, I got some stuff worked on right over here. As you can see, we got the first zone. That's such a minute difference compared to all of the other zones that I have planned out here. Yeah, there's a lot of things. And this isn't even half of it. Actually, as a matter of fact, I think it's exactly half. Zone-wise, there's 35. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, but I'm doing 4. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. There are 17 zones right here. I don't really need this out right now, but I just have this here because you don't want to show y'all that. No, right now, today, we're going to be focusing on getting some, I guess, what's the word I'm looking for? Prefabs. Yeah, we're going to make some prefabs of trees and other things, but for now, well, I gotta figure out where the hell I want to get the first prefab made. I guess it's not that complex. All I really gotta do is just grab something from something. I'll grab this. Yeah, that'll do. Copy you, because it doesn't exactly matter where I grab it from. Put it up here for now. And, what did I do for this one? Right, yeah, round rock. So what I can do here, well, I guess there we go. Oh yeah, also, I put this thing in. Whoops, that's the wrong thing. And I did not want to do that, you fool. This is the fast travel tower. Right here. So that's just one of many things that I already have set and pre-made. Also, the cat's going berserk. No, Mao's just going to look at me and purr. Okay, so let's not waste too much time. I'm going to make, we'll call it a pine tree. There's going to be a few different types of trees, but this is going to be our pine tree. There we go. I just do this, and I can have this as our base. So let me go over to materials. There we go. And now let me go and put the wall here. So this is our pine tree. We're going to build a pine tree. Don't know how big it's going to be. All I know is it's going to be pretty big. Let's just make 15 the baseline. I'll have it floating for now. And we'll make this as simple as we can make a tree in this particular landscape. So now I need this to be white. And I need, let's see, 3, or do I want to do this side first? I'll do this side first. 3 and 9. Alright, bring that one down a bit. Maybe not 9, maybe like 11 or 13. And I really hate it when this thing doesn't do what I need it to do. Yeah, 13 is good. So now we just go on ahead and adjust this consistently and constantly. So now I need 11 and 5. Now we go over there and do the same thing, 11 and 5. Although, I feel like technically this should probably be 7. And did I duplicate it? I did. Okay, good. It just didn't look like that moved at all. I guess this is on the bottom. So I guess now it's just 9 and 9, right? And another real question is, how is this going to work exactly? So what's that noise I hear, Cat? Where are you? There you are. Cat's just making some noises randomly for some reason. Underneath something. Don't know what. What are you doing? She might be going in heat soon, which is going to be annoying. Especially after my vacation. Well, not really vacation, but felt like it is almost over. Well, is already over. I mean, not almost. Yep. So we're going to have to probably deal with that soon, aren't we? Right, Cat? Whose tails are just swooshing. Yes, sirree. So, I have no clue how this is going to turn out. In all honesty. It could turn out good, it could turn out bad. Who knows? We also got to take into consideration the fact that this is kind of all over the place. We'll see. I have some things in mind, but we'll see what occurs once we get some more of this done. So I'm going to move this up. Going to make this 5 for 5, maybe? Duplicate 3 and 7. Duplicate 7. That's not 7. 7 and 3. Yeah. So if I were to grab all of this now and duplicate this and move it up 1. Then we just go on ahead and bring this up. Make this like 3 for 3. Like that. And then we just grab the top 3, duplicate those, and move those up. This feels like it belongs in a snowy forest, in all honesty. So this one can probably be 5. And this one could be 5 and 3. And there you are. And we bring this up. What are you doing, Cat? Don't give me that. Motherfucking cat's acting up over here. Hey! He's freaking stealing my socks out of the goddamn thing. Stop that. Really, Cat? I'm gonna get a drink of Pepsi now. What you doing? Right, watch it, Momo. Okay, so not quite. Well, actually, that is kind of close to accurate to what a tree would look like in this universe. But I'm not sure just yet. Real Cat. This is one set at the very least, so I can go on ahead, do this, and well, let's see here. I guess I just gotta. Oh, there you are. Do this. Do what I've done for most of these. What is that noise? Cat. There we go. Alright, let's see. Whoops. I'm gonna go on ahead, get this where it needs to be. And as soon as I get that where that needs to be, I just bring these shishes where they need to be. I guess, yeah, this is probably the best way to go about doing this. Now, thankfully, what you scoffing at? Thankfully, we have a, god damn it. I can't tell if it's the program or just the mouse being what the mouse is. A piece of shit. What are you looking at? Here we go. God, now something about the size seems off for some reason. I don't know why. Is it just me, or are those text box larger? Larger than they should be. Was this already? Okay, I just need to make sure. Well, here comes this stupid piece of shit. There you are. Get the fuck out of my face. I still can't figure out how to disable that. And it won't disappear either. You are a virus in of yourself. Piss off, Maca bitch. You and your bullshit. We haven't freaking... I don't even know how long, but we haven't reinstated the damn subscription in over hundreds of days. Now all of a sudden it's like, hey, let me annoy you by getting in your fucking way. I can't even just end the task. It's like, nah, can't do it. You fucking malware yourself, you piece of shit. Why? Why does it have to be like that? It doesn't do anything. It just makes me want to keep on not installing it more. Besides, I think I got another virus service. Or virus scanning service. So, yeah, you're obsolete at this point, broski. Sorry, but not sorry. Piss the fuck off and stop annoying me. Yep, that's what I think. God. I'm hoping that these particular trees don't cause too much issues, but you know, with how most of this works, there's a lot of blocks here that we have to set up. A whole lot of blocks. But it's fine because, you know, these are going to pop in and out, as opposed to not doing that, which is kind of the way that we are going to go about doing this once we've gotten this done with. Although I have no idea how the hell I'm going to set all the other areas up. I mean, how in the hell am I going to set this zone, or even this zone up? Granted, yeah, well, no, this one is more canyon-esque. That's the lava canyons. So there's going to be a lot of cliffs and elevation. So my question to that is, how the hell am I going to do anything about, you know, the inherently large size of all of this stuff? No, well, at least I know what I'm selecting whenever I'm trying to select this stuff. Did I just move that? No, I didn't. And it just makes me wonder if some of this needs to be open or if some of it needs to be closed. Because if I leave most of it open, then it's kind of like, you know, strange looking, right? Like, okay, for example, if I were to just delete this ring right here, yeah, it just wouldn't look as good. It looks very strange, but you don't get to see most of the white here if I leave most of that like that. Although, there is one thing I could possibly do now that I think about it. I want to test this first. And if I were to move all of this stuff here, down one, maybe. Huh. You know, that could work. Let's try it. At the very least, let's try it and see if this is what we want. Alright, let's just make sure that we're not... Oh yeah, of course it's easy enough to see where I'm at here. Okay, that looks pretty good, not gonna lie. It looks better than it would have if we just let it do its thing up there. Yeesh, with that lag I'm getting. No, it's fine. And now we move this stuff down. No, why are you selected? I thought I selected 20 to 1, not that. Albeit this makes it look more like a snow tree, but I guess that's fine. You're not really supposed to see too much out of it, so just seeing these here, you get the idea that this is a tree, right? You look at this and you think, oh hey, that's a tree. Whoops. Yeah, I know that. That there is a tree. And I'll have a long stalk in case I want to have some of them be like long or some shish. Yeah, it's a long tree. But mostly it's just the roots going down into the thing right there. Now we've got our tree. Which is good, because now I can go on ahead and make a folder here for trees. And this isn't the only tree that I want to put here. This is just a pine tree. I think well, it depends. Can I, like... Is there a way I could, remove this as the prefab? Would unpacking work? Yeah, okay, that... So long as I can just go on ahead and do what I need to do there. Matter of fact, so I don't... Wait a minute, why is that here? Well, that's a problem. Oh, well, it's fine. It's an easy problem to fix. Where exactly is that? That's the question. Woo! 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 Okay, where are we? Oh, we're close. I don't even know where the hell this is. Okay, down, right, back. Where are we? Oh, we're close. Wow, we are actually way closer than I thought we were going to be. Hold on. Okay, hold on. 0. What direction? Back 1? Okay, let's try that. Back 1. And there we go, I think. Yeah, 10 up, I think. Right, cat? There we go. Well, since this is unpacked, this is not going to matter that much, but, why don't y'alls make your ass back where you need to be back to, right? Or at least get close enough to where I can start working on it. Where is that? In comparison to this. Alright, so 8 to the left, 5 to the back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I don't think that is where that needed to be. I think I was looking at this the wrong way. What? I have no idea, but, oh wait, that's the problem. See, now that's the issue. If we have that selected, it's not going to work. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think that's 5. I just miscounted. Or not, I don't know. Maybe this is right. No, I was wrong. I should have just went one more and stuck to my gut. Although I don't know where the hell this is. 10 up? That's not 10. Now that's 10. Now it's accurate. I will mold this now properly where this is supposed to be, hopefully. I guess in the meantime, though... Well, hold on a second. I need to... There we go. So I feel like some palm trees around this person's place is a good thing to have. Or pine trees, not palm trees. Zoop. Not a whole lot. Now, Jesus. Now, it doesn't exactly matter where everything resides, so long as it resides somewhere within the block itself. So, for instance, we can have a pine tree here. Then we go over to here, and we can have a pine tree there. The more and more I place stuff, the more this world is going to lag. They can have some pine trees above, like this is fine. Provided that the baseline is where it needs to be, i.e. here. Then it's fine if some of the decorations or prefabs go over. Yeah, one thing's for certain. We are definitely going to need to do a create and destroy tactic with some of these things. So that's one type of tree that I want to put in. But I say I should try to focus on getting more types of trees in here. So I'm going to just call this one an oak tree. Think of it like Minecraft style, except not exactly. I'm going to have palm trees as well. That looks pretty good to have, right? Around an area that's surrounded mostly by oceans. So, I guess I could try to get rid of some of this over here. And also, I wonder... Yeah, hold on, I wonder. What if I did this? Well, I can't see where this is if it's out inside the grid space. Actually, why is this in the grid space to begin with? Can I move you out the grid space? It will not allow me to move it outside the grid space. Cool, great. Okay, I'll just do this. I wonder if I were to hide everything, will it be less lag? Just curious to see if that works. Does that actually work, though? Like, if there's nothing to render, does it work? I gotta look that up. Matter of fact, I'm gonna at least put it on the phone and then look it up later. Does hiding objects affect performance? There we go. Oh, of course, effect. I wonder if this is going to work. Albeit, I think it's still better to probably create and destroy so that loading time isn't completely and utterly terrible. But, you know, we can hide and show these so I can, you know, make this work. We'll see if this does anything. In the meantime, though, we're going to make ourselves a thick tree. Now, how thick, you may ask? I think what I'm going to do is probably like 5 by 5. And we'll have some 3s as well to vary up the differences here in most of this. Okay, where am I? I need to make sure that my cursor... I really wish there was a central cursor. There probably is. I just don't know how to show it. Let me see something for a second. No. I don't know where that would be, if there even is one of those here. I'm still behind it. Still behind it. Still behind it, or... Actually, I don't know where the hell I am in comparison to it. Nope, I'm definitely still far. Yeah, still far. Still far away. Okay, how about that? Does that work? Nope, still... Where the fuck... Okay, zoom in. We'll do it this way, then. Okay, keep zooming in. Zoom. Alright, so... how about this? Zoom. Where the fuck is this stupid... Okay, can I, like, do... Was there... Well, that's kind of pointless when I could just use the scroll wheel, but cool. Alt? No. Space? No. God, I could have sworn there was something I could... Okay, whatever. It's fine. It'll do for now. Despite how annoying this is. Wait, what if I did this? This probably is a million times better. Okay, there we go. I am now somewhat centered. Christ. That was more annoying than it should have been. Okay, so this one's going to be interesting because we need to somehow try to make this, you know, thick. But make it look good if we can. So let's try to move some things around if possible. It is one of those kind of trees that are thick and has a decent amount of foliage to it. But I also need to make sure that everything is getting used properly. Is that centered around the thickness? Get down with the thickness. Get down with the thickness, Turner! And, yeah, fill that up here, put this back here, even though, wait a minute, actually, that's pointless, because I could just do this. Assuming this is the right angle. Nope! 11? Oh, wait a minute. That's not gonna work. Never mind. I thought that would work. I was wrong, apparently. Thing is, do we want it to just look like that? Nah, I feel like it needs more or what do you call it? More of a bulbous. We don't need to do that. If I could just do... Okay, one time I wanted to try a different one, and it's like, nah, this is the right one, you fool. And I'm like, well, fuck you. And then it just does the stupid instead of allowing me to get this right. Ah, yes, look at this bulbous tree. Any other game with people would be like, what the hell is this tree? But a game like Paint Maze, where mostly everything is block-like, similarly to Minecraft, and doesn't have any textures or colors to it, because it's meant to look like it's made in MS Paint. They would be like, yes, I understand. I understand now. Okay, I'm going to add what is something I'm going to call optional objects. Branch. What is optional objects, you may ask? There are things that can be added to the prefab. Okay, if you go in the right direction, this would work perfectly. But these optional objects are allowing us to create more to the particular object, giving us, I guess, what would probably be considered a much more varying effect of, what's the word? Map decorations. Allowing us to essentially kind of go all out with the branches and other stuff and all of that. And that's the idea behind this particular instance. Because now, you guys are supposed to be in here. What the hell are you doing? Because now, we got an optional branch. We can delete it or hide it. Well, I don't think we can delete it. Well, if anything, I should at least try to get this to be accurate to where this is. So move it around here. Rotate it, not that direction. Yes, 90 degrees. In whatever direction we want it to be in. Although, I guess I should probably try to do some more to the back end if that's possible. Or move things over to the back end. Why does this look like it's all lopsided and slanted over on one direction? I don't know. It doesn't matter. Oh, I guess probably because I was trying to match that, but that's fine. I'm trying to do the double click, but that doesn't work. Branch number 1. I did not want to press that button, you fool. Now we can have branch number 2. I'm not going to rotate this one, because I'm going to leave it as it is. But we're going to have 2 different types of branches. Doesn't mean that this is going to be the permanent amount of branches that we possess. Nope, that's not what I wanted. It just means that we now have multiple branches we can use. So I don't even think I'm going to use this one, so I could probably just get rid of that and have most of this. Take on the edge here, and a little bit there. Okay, there we go. So we at least got this branch, the oak tree, or I can't really say this is really an oak tree that much. No, I did not want to do that. Okay, let's just unpack. Alright, there we are. The oak tree. Woo, Jesus. I didn't realize I was building it in that direction. I guess I could just rotate these branches. We know what direction. I know I said I didn't want to rotate them, but I changed my mind. There we go. Not like this one matters, because this is just being used to, like, get some of this stuff here made. Alright, I need to get back into the scene here now. This is interesting, because I don't know how long this would take exactly. I want to try to work it on this for as much as I can. Okay, where is this? Got it. Where the hell? Okay, hold on a second. 0. Also, let me just make sure you're 0 as well. And hide these branches. Okay, good. You at least didn't move from your spots. That's good. Now, here's the thing. I don't exactly know if I can just go in here and delete branch number 2 or something. Yeah, it won't let me do that. Unless I were to unpack it, but I don't really want to unpack that. Unless I could unpack this here? No. But having it like this is kind of pointless. I would say this is more a case of just putting this in here and allowing me to do stuff with it. And if this... I mean... Is this necessary? That's the question. Does it just bring the thing over and save up on space? Because that would be the good thing with prefabs. Although, granted, I guess we're technically not really doing anything in that department. Yeah, sure, it would make it easier to not have to have these 6 game objects, or not 6, 8 game objects in play. But it's fine. I guess it'll be fine. Provided it doesn't show it some way, shape, or form. I am going to have to go in here and delete all of this water, though, at some point. But not now. I don't think this tree is going to get in the way. It shouldn't get in the way. You'll see a tree out there, but the tree is not going to be in the way. If anything, I could probably move the tree down a little bit more so it looks like it's more inwards. And this tree... No. And this tree over here... I know this is where I want it to be. Yeah. Can go right here. Right on top of this. There we go. And if anything, I could probably rotate this 180 degrees. That the branch up there is just where it's at. There we go. And... yeah. I'll probably put a pine tree here, too. I'd say this area can be some pine trees, and this area can be regular trees. And then when we get over to here, this will start to become palm trees. Several different types of trees we can put in. I'm going to say one thing, though, that is going to be for certain. Trying to get any screenshot of an entire zone once we get to the further zones, like this one, for instance, is going to be a pain in the ass unless I want this entire editor to crash a million times over. It hasn't happened yet, but it's guaranteed to happen at some point. Okay. I want to get another rock in, because we've got not a lot of good rocks. Let me look at my rocks for a second. I got a smooth rock, a simple rock. Nothing really too epic about this smooth rock. We got a round rock, and of course it's piece 1. This doesn't really look round, it looks more like a spike, but whatever, it's fine. I'm gonna make a spike rock now, P1, i.e. piece 1, but I need you to be at 0. No. Also, where is everything? Yeah. Oh no, oh no, a tree grew in my boat. What am I gonna do? I'm stranded on the island. Dun dun. Oh, I just had a brief moment of what I saw on Twitter. And you know that strange Total Drama Rama show? One where the Total Drama cast and Jude from 16 for some reason is there. I just seen the most strangest fucking thing, and my god am I glad I grew up on original Total Drama Island and not whatever the fuck they're doing now. They had, essentially, from what I've looked up, from what I've read from the people in the comments, something by the name of a fart fairy. Why the fuck does that exist? I mean, I'm not one to kink shame because I've got my own kinks, but at the same time, those are kids. Kids who, were first teenagers, then adults in the, later seasons. Don't exactly remember what later season, but they are adults in later season. But now they're kids all of a sudden for this weird spin-off. And here they come with these freaking kids and the freaking farts. Now, granted, a fart joke could be funny, but that's not a joke. That's not a joke that they're doing there at all. It's some middle-aged fairy, worse than the tooth fairy from Family Guy, inhaling the bowels of young humanoids. And I will say it like that to try to make it any less weird, which is strange because that is a weird way of describing children. But my point still stands. This freakazoid of nature is allowed to exist. I almost find it hard to believe that the people who created Total Drama Island created this monstrosity. I don't know what to think. I don't like what I saw. And when I don't like it, well, I don't like it. It's simple as that, really. So what do you think? Rioters, not even barely disguised. Rioters fully out in the open fetish. Dan Snyder levels of out in the open. Or just some joke, which is a terrible joke if it is a joke. God. It's very headache-inducing what these people create. Glad that I grew up on what I did, and not what that was. Honestly, I feel like it's somewhat of a mistake. Oh no, I ran into the spike of the ocean. Anyways, I feel like it's a mistake, you know? A mistake for that to exist. Not because of, what it is, or supposed to be for kids and whatnot. Yeah, I can get that. I get it's supposed to be for kids, but if it's supposed to be for kids, keep your damn fetishes out of it. It's supposed to be wholesome, right? Well, that's not wholesome. That right there, you're giving someone out there who is a bit not right in the noggin. What's the word? A skeletal... A skeleton bone. Yes, you're giving them skeleton bones. And you don't want to do that. Trust me on the fact that you don't want to give them skeleton bones. We live in a world where people out there are trying to incorporate their sexual interests in shows meant for kids. Now, if you're making something that's meant for adults, or, I don't know, something that's a bit more adult-friendly and not, kid-focused, then that's fine. But, what they did, yeah, I don't think that's good. That's strange at best. Questionable at worst. Well, regardless, it exists. There now exists a universe where that occurs. Whether you like that or not, guess what, buddy? It exists. Try to protest that all you want. That universe exists. Similar to what I have done with the alternate universes that I've made. But, I would say the only major difference here is that a lot of my main focuses for those universes is the fact that they're adults going through it. Adults or chimera monsters. Because technically I don't really believe that ants follow the same protocol as humans do. Isn't it the case where once an ant gets out of the egg, it's immediately an adult, automatically put to work, forced to do, work for the colony? It's funny to think that some insects out there don't have a childhood. That's kind of funny to think when you think about it. There are some ants, or maybe that's the case, right? I vaguely remember reading up someone saying that as soon as an ant is hatched from its egg, it's immediately in adulthood, because, that's just how their society works. It kind of sucks to think, but I guess it kind of makes sense in the fact that out there it's dangerous and you need to be ready to take on any threat whatsoever. So it's pointless to hatch a baby ant. Nope, no baby ants here. The only ants we're hatching are adult ants. Straight from the egg, right into the fire. Yep, yes sirree. Alright, I got another rock, but I want to make some more prefabs. I guess I'll make another folder and call it foliage. My brain is screwing with me. Foliage, right? Yes, I'm also going to make a new tab so I don't remove that. Foliage? Nope, I was right. It was foliage. My brain, do you persist on screwing with me? And, yep, it is that. Good, great, fantastic. This is where the bushes are going to go. I know the word foliage, and on times I can figure out how to spell it, but there are times where I forget how to spell it. Just like there are times where I sometimes forgot how to spell intelligence. Sometimes my brain is like, is it 1 L or 2? I've gotten to the point now where I'm able to rack it in my head and tell it it's 2. Alright? It's 2. Oh, this is a very small tree, bush. I guess I'll call it a round bush. What did I just... Oh, I selected the directional light. Oh, I can hide that, and it still works. Well, that's good. Okay, awesome. So this is what we want this to look like? We sure about that? Well, I think, for one thing, I should at least make this rooted in, right? So if I ever want to increase the size of it. Yeah, that's a thing. I don't know how... I mean, unless I did something like this. I guess that kind of works. I'm uncertain. Do we just put that in, or do we just put these in? I guess we could have 2 versions. This can be one of them. So I'm just going to go on ahead and remove this. And put that in here. And, of course, delete this. And I am going to just do this. Remove this. And just do a little bit of that. Now we've got our round bush too. Duplicate, removeth, put in. Good, we've got our bushes now. Whoops. Let's put this in. Yeah, that's not making that big of a difference, which is good. Okay, good, great, fantastic. So where do I want to put some bushes, you may ask? Oh, let's see. I feel like here's a good place, maybe. Now, I don't think we're going to have too many bushes. I feel like the bushes are going to be kind of simplistic. Yeah, like we could put one here, we could put one over here, bring it down more. Okay, that's more of a tree than a bush. I guess there could be some of these bushes that look just way bigger than they should. Which is fine. Wait, do I even have any space in here? No, I don't. I'll just put one here. Why is the water up here? I have no idea. There we go. We got like a nice little bush tree over here. I guess these aren't really considered bushes with how big they are. These look more like rocks. And these look more like small trees. I guess that could work as small trees, right? Bushes are more about the size of this and having it be white. And those are just rocks. Okay, I'm going to go over here now. Right. And I could put some of these in here. Okay, again, the water is in a place where I didn't want it to be, but whatever, it's fine. Now I'm gonna go over to here, grab an oak tree. Well, I gotta remember that this still has to kind of remain open, so where exactly does this go? That far in? I'll put an oak tree up here then. Assuming that's where that should go. Yeah. Get some nice little decorations here. Nothing too massive. Just nice pieces of trees and whatnot. I'm gonna get another pine tree up in here. Alright, you take over most of that. Good. Here's a pine tree. Not too big, but don't cover up the level. That's all we really ask for here. And we got these decorations here. I guess that would technically be the planter pots. Honestly, I feel like this is more, cannot rename this. Oh, I can't ever do this. Small tree. Can I just rename this? That's a little bit annoying. I mean, if I can just rename this and all of them kind of just, you know, follow suit. You're gonna follow suit, right? Then what is the issue? I have no idea. Maybe it's fine. I'm gonna move these into trees then, because these are more like small trees and foliage. We got the trees that are more, what's the word? Complex? Yeah. Trees that are more complex. And we also got trees that are more simplistic. Not something we're going to use all the time, but it's definitely something we're going to have on standby. And now we're going to put another one of these pine trees here, but try to keep it somewhere close by. This shouldn't get in the way of the level, assuming that's where that's going to stand. And that's not all of that, because I do want to have some trees up here too. Geez, there's a lot of things on this frickin' thing. I'm going to put a pine tree up here. Make use of this land up here. Yeah. Maybe not that tall. Maybe like this tall or something. I mean, it kind of makes sense. Most pine trees are above. Some pine trees grow closer to the ground. Where are you, I wonder? I guess I could just click these and try to find where I need to go. Yeah, we can have that probably like around here. Okay, there's that. Yeah, that's better. Instead of trying to scroll around, that's way better. I don't know if I used smooth rock anywhere else, but now we have. So gotta make sure this is in the right spot and it's not causing any Z-planing. Alongside that, I'll probably put a small tree in here as well. Where the fuck did you go? Okay, I wanted you to select green, you fool. And now we just put that tree over here. Tree on the edge? How about a little bit less on the edge? And there's decorations over here, which I guess some of them are good, but I'll see what I can do to fix it. No, that's in that direction. Does that mean... Wait, where is... here we are. I do have spike rocks now. I'll probably have one turn 90 degrees, so that this looks like that. I should make another spike rock, shouldn't I? Alright, I was going to do some spikes inside of there, too. Okay, where am I? Here. Okay, good, good, good. I'll put a round rock in here as well. Where is this now? Alright, awesome. I don't think I want too many, like, tall things up here. Worst case scenario, I could just put some small trees to scatter around most of this area. Just small trees, nothing too massive. I will have a round rock in here, though, at least. Z-planing? Yep. Let's fix that by bringing this up one. It's important to look around for Z-planing once you place these, so you don't have to worry about that in the future. Alright, we're not done with this one yet. I don't remember which one you were, but you were one of these. We're in the 40s. There we are, 39. Good. I could put some spike rocks down here then. Alright, I need to get my ass in here now. No. Ooh, what's that? Look at that arch over there. Just imagine seeing that arch from all the way over there. From your house. I'd like to think just being able to see the volcano and the mountains, just like, you know, something special. To live in such a strange area. 9 degrees, I think, will work for this one. Yeah, as long as there's no Z-planing. There's just something special about living within the highlands. The high cliffs, I mean, not highlands. I don't think I could put this here without having to worry about Z-planing in any instance. Not even down here, unless I were to get rid of a piece of land. Or I could probably put it here instead. Yeah, you got like a nice little rock over here, and most of this is kind of hidden. And we can add another one of these spikes over here. Yeah. I guess that'll do. Unless I want to try to rotate this 270 degrees. Assuming that that's right. Yeah. And then I move this out. Okay, good. Great, fantastic. So now I can... Oh yeah, of course. I could probably put some of these spikes going downwards. So what do I need? 180? Yep. Yes, sirree. 180. That's what I need. Not too many spikes now. This is not like the spikiest thing in this here. Land, of course. Yeah, look at that. Look at that spike. So you see some spikes come down here. And, oh, what's that? More spikes, but at a 270 degree angle. Oh, there is Z-planing though, so we gotta be careful. Still Z-planing though. There'll be a lot of Z-planing if I don't freaking do something about it. I was hoping to well, I guess that's fine too. Yeah. Yeah, that works. This piece of freaking land over here with so many goddamn decorations. I don't know where this is. I guess in instances like flat land, it's still better to do that. Definitely want to put some small trees in here. Whoops. No, you fool. Where exactly are these small trees? Yeah. I could probably put a round... No, we already got a round rock. Let's put a smooth rock, actually. I'll put a smooth rock, like, right over here. All in all, we've kind of gotten to a point that this particular side has gotten more than enough decorations. Now, what about this side, you may ask? What you doing, cat? You tired? Okay, no. Over here. Let's put some of this smooth rock down. Where is this land? Yeah, that's where I want to be right now. Not too big. So you got like a little boulder here. Some regular old rocks as well. But aside from that, you've got some small trees. Some small trees. Maybe not on the thing, and also let's probably try to adjust this out of the way. Get another one over here. Wait a minute, where is this at? Oh, we're a little over, huh? Then I can just move you down here. There, now you're right where you need to be. Wait a minute, something isn't right here. Oh, you douche. How did I not notice this? You tell me that this was like this the whole time? Were you also the same? What the hell? Wait, what am I looking at? Oh, it's not lined up, right. Okay, no, that was the only one that was like that for some stupid reason. It's fine, it's whatever. It's good. Everything is hunky-dory. I'm gonna put some small trees out in this part of the land. Not too much now. Just a little bit. And going to these parts of the lands, I'm going to put this part of the small tree down here. Where the hell? Here we go. Yeah, small tree 1, small tree 2. All of them got their, what do you call it? Yeah, look at that. Yeah. Alright, so I can probably go on ahead and, well, I do want a rock here. So let me put a smooth rock in. Yeah, smooth rock. Where do I want this? I guess right there. Let's see. I could probably get a small tree here too. Green. Move it over. Yeah, that works. Yeah, so it's not just the pine trees, but it's this as well. Because I don't want this to be too barren. I want there to be at least some stuff. There's going to be a lever here. Question how you got over to there? Well, you've kind of seen the map already, so you already know. And if you don't know, then you're not paying enough attention. I don't want that to be in the land, you fool. I'm probably going to hide both of these branches for this one and this one only. Oh, wait, right, of course. Making it just invisible isn't the way to go about doing that. Which Yeah, hold on a second. Wait, hold on. I need to go back to this thing for a second. This wasn't here. I hid you for a reason, but you showed yourself again. Right, doing that doesn't help. I have to do it like that, otherwise it won't work. Thankfully, I can adjust some stuff here. I just can't adjust stuff like delete part of the thing. Like deleting these two. I can't delete them, but I can get rid of them. Doesn't change the fact that the game objects are there. Just change the fact that now they are not completely, entirely in the way. Well, now the real question is this going to be an issue? Should I move this out more? Can I have this on the edge? Is that too far over the edge? Would it just be better to keep this thing over on this side instead? You know, probably. Where is it? Where is this piece? Oh my god, that piece is 43. I'm gonna be honest with you, I feel like this probably would look better in 43. Now, I have no clue what this is. 42. Ah, perfect. I am going to put a series of rocks here. See if I can do some combo works. Here's a small rock. Combined with a spiky rock. Assuming I can do that, which I'm sure I can. I just gotta find the right spot. And I also gotta build this in a very particular manner. Well, I wouldn't know until I have like a camera there, so there might be some adjustments. You don't really have an idea on what I have planned for this. And that's fine. You don't need to know everything. But what you do need to know is that I'm going to have an enemy moving between these two objects. Just got to make sure that this is kind of where it needs to be. There's going to be an enemy that's probably going to bounce off of this and onto something else. Interactable map, which is not really interactable because it's basically just showing things moving on a map. And then there's only a very few amount of things that can be shown moving on the map. We've been at this for how long? An hour. Okay, that's fine. Right, I could put more stuff here, couldn't I? Okay, I'm going to put another oak tree down then. No, bring it up. This one will probably be 180 degrees. Do I want that to do that? I guess I could probably hide branch number 2 or bring branch number 2 up. Yeah. We adjust these as we see fit and move them around like so. Most of these aren't going to get fully used either, so it's fine. No, it's fine for the most part. You got the regular trees and you've got the small trees. Yeah, you should be able to see that from here. I might have something around here. Let's see, is this all on the land? Yeah. So I could probably put a rock here. Somewhat behind this tree. Maybe not fully. Yeah, like right there. There's a rock. 43. That's this area. And I feel like there should be palm trees kind of going over the edge here. So why don't I go over to here instead? Yeah, palm trees here and mostly here. Well, I guess mostly here, 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 and here. And some more oak trees here. Oak's kind of indicative of, regular old grasslands kind of deal. Forest-like, but, woods. Yeah, that's right, the woods kind of equivalent. Even though this isn't a woods, it's an area that does have small trickets or thickets or whatever of wood. But, no, I'm going to use the first small tree for this one. But yeah, that's kind of the idea that I have with most of these things here. Yeah, I'll just move you. Are you where you need to be, or are you too far out? You're just on the edge. I'll put a round rock in. Yeah, I didn't really do too much decoration in this area because I wanted to hold off until I got to this point, which makes sense. So I can make some more of this stuff. There's a good chance this might be a part 2 because I'm only doing this for like around 2 hours. Because I do want to get other things done with tonight. I'm unfortunately doing this on a Monday, so I'm using up more of my time than I should be. Alright, let's hide this, and let's move this over here, and right there. There we go. I don't know how this is going to look going from, like, the top down. I guess what I'd need to do is have, like, a consistent light setting in the world map. And then take the screenshots that I need from there. Alright, I think a small rock here will do. Or a smooth rock, not small. This isn't nowhere near small. Like so, and I could probably put a spike rock, but hide most of it. Whoops. 90 degrees. Assuming this is in the land. No, that's not in the land. This is nowhere near the land. And I think, yeah, some of it's still Z-planing. Are you Z-planing? Or whatever the hell that's called. I'm pretty sure it's Z-planing, but I don't remember. Yeah, there we go. Some rocks there. We'll get a smooth rock up in here. The decoration rises from the landscape. And I'll get some thicker trees in here as well. No. And that should be it. $62. Yeah, I could probably put a tree here at least. Maybe around here. Yeah, just about. But what about this side? I could probably go on ahead and put a rock here. I don't want too big of stuff here. Just big enough to where you see the decorations, but they don't... Why are you there? Big enough to where you see the decorations, but they don't have that big of an impact on like seeing what most of the level is for that area, so to speak. I also got to make sure that the arrows can be seen too, so it's not just that. there is more in that department as well. What I could probably do is put an oak tree here. Maybe we hide this branch, but move this one down a bit. And have it somewhat go here. Yeah, that shouldn't be too in the way. You go around that tree, that one's fine. For that matter, I probably could put another oak tree here. But this time... No. Rotate 180 degrees. No, actually 270. We will hide the first branch. I will rotate this one to 0. Or, actually, to 270. Or to 180. Never mind. And move this one up a little bit. And there you go. Okay. That's where I want that, right? Yes, that's in the right spot. Yeah. I could probably hide this one for now. And we could probably put some small trees around the area too. Just to bring some more life to the land here. Is this... Tell me you're over the edge. I could probably bring you in more, right? Unless you're not over the edge. No, you are definitely over the edge. Alright, you need to move your ass in. There, now you're on the edge. But if we want something there, where was that? That's not... here we go. Yeah, there it goes. Yeah, I guess we could put another set of small trees around here. Oh, careful now. We're getting trees too close to each other. Acting like it actually matters that much. I guess in a purely aesthetic sense, we want to keep things somewhat generally apart. Alright, I want to get a spike rock. No, stop it. I'll have this one be 270. But let's make sure this is, yeah, like that. Man, imagine if you could actually walk through here in first-person mode. I would not know how to do that without the entire computer catching itself on fire. Maybe you could probably recreate this in Minecraft. Although I have no clue how the hell you go about doing that. I mean, if you've seen me build the map and you've seen most of it get built, because you're not going to see all of it get built on camera. Once I've gotten the first zone done with, and once I've gotten the second zone's music finished, I'm hoping I can get the main menu and menu music in general finished beforehand. I am going to start doing all of this kind of stuff off camera. But while also doing some of it on camera, if that makes any sense. So the idea here is once I've finished all of my online stuff, and once the only thing that I need to get done with is the music, the zones, and levels, there's going to be some instances where I'm going to do these zones off camera and you'll see some progress, or I might make the level. Or I might make a level on camera and hold off on a zone for a little while longer. That's most likely what's to come. We'll see. We'll see what happens. I don't know fully just yet. I don't know which one this is. It could be anything, really. Or I probably could have... No, this is a fast travel point. Of course it's not going to show. This is not a part of that anyways. Why is it not a part of that? Oh, there's a reason for it. I just don't really know the reason so much. Well, regardless of all that's been placed here, I'm surprised at how well the computer's handling it. How long have we been recording so far? An hour and 20 minutes almost. Not bad. Yeah, we got like a bunch of... I mean, I guess most of this is kind of wood-like, right? And your house isn't really full of woods. This one's trees and pine trees alongside like oak trees and whatnot. Okay. Before I continue any further, because we're going to be making more stuff with this soon enough, I am going to go on ahead, hide all of this, and I'm going to make palm tree piece 1. Or, no, not piece 1. Piece 1 means that there's multiple pieces of it, which I guess might be something we should have. But it's fine. So now we're going to build a palm tree, eh? Yeah, this is going to be interesting. Because so far we've built trees with thick stems, or thick stumps. I would say the only way we'd be able to do something like a palm tree would have to be something like this. Also, let me hide you real quick so you're not in the way. So what I would need to do, I'm going to go left as the default. I don't know, it depends. Is this what I want? Well, I mean, I could just probably... Well, that's not going to work as well as I think. Not unless I do it like this. Although, granted, I'm pretty sure I could probably just delete portions of this. Portions of the bottom, at least. Yeah, I could just delete these because this is not... Well, no, I don't need to delete them. I just need to grab the one... Oh, there we go. And move them up here. So we got, like, part of the palm tree. Well, now it looks like a drooping palm tree, so maybe this isn't the way I thought. Maybe this is... Whoa, wait, no. Maybe this isn't the way I thought it was going to go. Maybe it does this, and then it goes out, or some shit. But if it's going to be a palm tree... no. Well, it's probably going to go a little something like this. Maybe 5. And then maybe bring this out to like 3 or something. I could probably bring this out to 6 and have this do this. And that's the palm tree fronds. And what I could do... most likely... for one thing, I could probably do that. And what I probably could do is... I'll just call this palm. Since, I don't even... would it be a fern or a farm? Whatever the fuck it would be called. I don't know. It's called something. You think I know? I don't remember. So yeah, that's like the general instance there that allows that to do its thing. I probably should get one of these in here. I don't think this is going to be a full over or outline here. I think it's basically, whoops. It's basically just going to be the thick portions of the palm tree leaves, like this stuff. Put that at 3. I mean, I guess if there's any more that I can do with this, it would probably be to bring this out like so. There we go. And if anything, I could probably have it do that. Go figure. I had a feeling I accidentally moved you. Unless... Nope, you both are just... fucked. Wait, what? Huh? I don't know what the hell happened there at all. Actually, I'm not entirely too sure what the hell happened there. Are you guys alright? Are you good? Some of you seem good. I don't know what the hell happened. No, I can agree it probably looks like a slightly strange looking palm tree. Where I guess if I did like a downwards motion like this, and then just had most of this kind of follow the bottom like so, then it probably would work just fine, right? I could try it out. No harm in trying it out, right? For all we know, it might work better. Might be 1,000,000 times better. You won't really know unless you try it out, you know? I still don't know how the hell this thing changed its direction, despite the fact that we only really did like one thing with it. Well, from this side it looks good, and from this side it doesn't look as thick, so I guess that's good. If there's one more thing that I want to put in, it's definitely this. And I'm going to grab one of you. Well, unfortunately, it's just like the others. I can't just do it like that. I got to do it like this. And there's our first little palm leaf thingy. So... oh, wait a minute. Right, hold on. You guys need to go in there real quick. There we go. Alright, because that's there. Hold on. Again, I'm doing the stupid. I don't know exactly where this needs to go. All I know is that this needs to kind of stick within a certain pattern. What the? Why were you up there? I have no clue. It doesn't matter. Let's just move this stuff and then we'll figure it out. One more down, I think, should do. And now it connects to here. Palm tree bit connects to the bottom bit. And now I just copy these palm leaves, rotate them. Well, unless that kind of gets in the way, but I guess this is probably something that's going to either get deleted or what. Oh yeah, I guess if the palm tree leaves are here. Although it makes me wonder if I should try to get like diagonals going in this direction. Let's try this out first. If anything, we can have two different types of palm trees. The sideways one like this. Oh, wait. Another idea I could probably do. No, downwards. 180. There we go. Wonder if there's a way I could have that all be combined into one thing. But I guess that means that there's a potential to have a second piece of a palm tree. So, what I'm going to do... no. There we go. Is this. I'm going to save that palm tree, but I'm going to make another version. So delete these. I shall make another palm tree. Another palm. But I will do this one slightly different. How the hell am I going to do this, you may ask? I don't really know. I guess I could just do this and delete the pieces like I've done for most of them. So it could probably be like this, maybe. Okay, that's not what I wanted, you fool. Why are you like this? Yeah, I could probably do that. I could probably put this over here. 3, whoops, 4. I could probably have this, no, that's not 3. Go out like this. No, one more. And this, well, now that I think about it, this probably would look better if I did this, wouldn't it? This one also probably would be better if I put this like here or something. Maybe not. Hard to say, really. Yes, indeed. It's hard to say. I guess it's fine. Alright, I need to grab some black bits here to start decorating the arm of this sleeve. What is this? Okay, yeah, there it is. So try to keep with this still, despite its thick nature. Although it could probably be increased even further. Who knows? Maybe. We'll see. We'll see what we do. I could probably put these down here then. Yeah. Yeah, I could probably put these down here. And I could probably... well, that's fine. Oh, that goes out one more? Well, I guess that's fine too. What a thick tree. You know, it's a good thing a lot of this is going to kind of be, oh, what's the word? Hidden before the creation of this world. So that way we don't have to worry about all this stuff just taking up all of this space. But only taking up all this space via prefabs. Although I still don't know how the prefabs are going to affect the space entirely. I just know that the prefabs, they'll get affected. Okay, that's... I'm not sure. I feel like this would look better if it was thicker. So instead of this, I could probably do something like this. Move out, move out. Good. And instead of this, we could do this. And instead of this, we can do this. And I could probably do this and well, it depends on what the hell I want this to look like. And then I could put this here. Yeah, sure, that looks good. Well, first things first, I gotta delete all of these, all of which I don't need for this particular part of the palm tree. And now I just duplicate. Then a duplicate. Do a 180. That's not a 0. Or a 90. And there we go. Looks like a bird. Kind of. Got a thicker palm up top. But it works. If anything, we'll just leave it coconutless. Let's just say that all the trees on this freaking island and all the crops are kind of just destroyed because of these, because of the orange menace. The enemy that's trying to prevent the player from continuing to live their life. What the hell? Didn't want to do that, but it's fine. Oh god. There goes that lag. Now the editor's going to have to take some time to try to adjust for all this lag. We've been at this for an hour and 36. Okay. Alright, so I'm going to put some of this stuff down now. Yeah, like that. Is this thing slightly off? No, it just looks like it was. We don't need too many palm trees. Wait, what am I doing? Don't need too many palm trees, just enough to fill in most of this slot up here. And I'll get a 3-pronged palm. Whoops. God fucking damn it. A 3-pronged palm tree. I'll put that right over here. Good, great, fantastic. What is this? 49? 50? Yeah, that's 50 right there. You know what else is 50? A 50 man I killed. Christ. Ain't no Jesus gonna save you now. You's going to hell. I don't know if there is a heaven, or hell, or God. One thing I know is your daddy's going to hell. Yes, sirree. You know, he might be a grumpy old man, but, you know, he served in the military. Killed a bunch of men. I don't know how the hell that would exactly work in favor of God. I'm pretty sure God don't like it when people kill other people. Will he find forgiveness in you? Probably. Or probably not. But then again, it is supposed to be God forgives, but I don't. Yes, sirree. Let's see. I'm probably going to have another... Well, we could... No, let's have another one of these here. Yeah, all of these objects, they do certainly make for some interestingly laggy scenes here. Not sure. I want to try to leave most of this unscathed by it, like a large majority of shadows if I can. Like the shadow here could be a little issue, so I probably could just move this over some. Let's not have it be too back to back. I'd say maybe put this like here. Far enough to where that won't be an issue, but not too far to where it's not going to be there in the scene. I could probably put some rocks in here. I don't know where exactly this all resides. I was a little bit away. I would have made it. You know, we got smooth rocks like this, and we've got round rocks like this. I'll probably do a 90 degrees turn for this one and just put this like somewhere over here. Make another one of these and do a 270-degree turn for this one and put this over here. But on the ground, of course. I'm generally surprised this is still holding up well enough for this to not be that laggy. It's still lagging a lot, obviously. But all is good until I get all this set up and made. And then I save all of the presets, to then use later for creating it and destroying it. I do believe there was a way I can have it all be on one script. I just gotta remember. Put that here. Oh god. A relatively barren and abandoned place over there. But I think most of that is kind of good. Yeah, imagine all the other stuff in here. Although I wonder how this would run with every object in here. Because I have no way of really fully testing it. I don't. Like, I don't exactly have the ability to move the camera right now. Until navigation is set, there's no way for me to know. Okay, that's that. Now this is the one that matters the most. And it is pretty barren. All things considered, this is pretty freaking barren. I put some palm trees here. And it works in an island sense. Although it won't work if this... Well, first of all, are you above the ground? You're not. Yeah, it won't work if this is going to shroud most of it. So I do need to make sure that this is in a spot where it's not... I don't know, it was... No, wait, it is 270. What am I doing? There we go. That shouldn't be too in the way. Moves down, player goes through it, and that's good, right? Then we go over to this land, and we'll put some palm wood here, but have this one be taller and rotate 180 degrees. Oh, wait a minute. What the hell are you doing? Oh god, what the hell happened? Hold on. What are you? What the hell are you? Where the hell did you spawn from? What? Wait a minute. Where is this thing? How does this thing exist? What? Oh, hold on. I don't know what I just did. Well, it's gone now. That was weird. Strange. But it's fine. Maybe. Okay. Oh god, where is it? Oh wait, I'm in the wrong area. I gotta go down here. Ah, there you are. I can put another one of these in here. Maybe put that 270 or something. Or 90. Or 180. Another set of palm trees, but put it like over here. I'd say we could probably move this to 270, so it's not too in. And maybe we could put this back to 0. Yeah, there we go. I would say the only other thing left for me to do in these parts of the lands is add some rocks. Add some rocks here. So it's not all just the same thing every time. Let's try not to put too many rocks in now. Just enough to where the rocks have a purpose. Yeah, there we go. Okay, good, great. I'd say that we could probably do the same for, like, this side right here. Rocks, mostly. The palm trees are a little bit more larger than I expected, but I guess I should have figured as much. I could probably put a palm tree on this slope. I could. And we could probably put one of these palm trees up here. Put that 270. And I could probably put this like right over here. Yeah. Yeah, that'll do. I mean, this area makes sense to have a lot of palm trees, right? Palm tree 2. Put that in, 270. This is closest to the ocean, and palm trees would grow near the ocean. Wait, no. There, on this piece of land, right here. Yeah, it makes sense. This is an island after all. A lot of stuff on this island are kind of its own thing. A secluded island with a whole bunch of different types of things? Well, it wouldn't be the... Oh, whoops. Wait, where the hell is... What did it... Oh, 78, right. Wonder why that looked off. Okay, we can get the rock out of here. I remove the, that, not the land thing that I should have moved. You know, it is the world getting a little messed up because there's so much going on right here. But it's fine. It's fine because in the end of the day, none of this is going to stay as is. A lot of this is going to most likely move. Get out of the way and not be too egregious in where it's all at. We get, or at least move the branch up a bit. And then the tree could go in a little bit more. I don't want too many things here, though. And I do gotta remember there's a few other decorations that I think I want to do. I think. Also, why did you do that? I should probably lock these levels down for now until I'm ready to fully use them. So I'm really ready to do stuff with them. Okay, let's get some small trees in here. Not too many now, just enough. That'll do. I could probably put just a rock here. Not every space needs to have a lot of things. It's just good to have some spaces with some things in it. 84, yeah, I'll go on ahead and put an oak tree down. I'll hide branch number 2 in this one, and I will move branch number 1 down a bit. I could also probably do that, yeah. Do a 270. And have that branch go out and do that. an added bit to this. Well, also we got to remember that this tree might get in the way, so let's try to move it a tiny bit so it's not in the way. But just so we can have some semblance of trees closer to the edge here, I will put some more of these small trees in. That tree is too small. There we go. Oh, but it's not a party without more palm trees now, isn't it? If there was any more palm trees, it would have to be here. Also, now we know what's in this area, so I can take a look at this and see where this is at. So this is good to note. We're not going to do anything with this knowledge yet, but this is good to note. So, by this order, that would mean that you would see an ocean level right there, right? 1, 2, yep, right here. Right across from this. There would be an ocean level right over here. Meaning you will see some levels from probably here, or you can even see several levels from here. Maybe a little bit of this, depending on the camera angle. But yeah. See what I mean? Do you see my plan now? You see why I'm not filling that in with anything? It's because it's going to be filled in with stuff soon. Just not yet. We are not there just yet. There's still a lot more that has to get done with before we even get to that portion. Like getting this map finished. I.e. this map. Getting more zones made before we get to the other one. Because I plan on going in order somewhat. It's just I'm going to have to be careful about how I do most of the levels. Because there's going to be sets of difficult levels and early zones. I won't spoil too much about which ones go to which. I'm just letting you know right now that there are going to be sets of difficult levels. I should definitely make a large rock at some point here. So some of those levels might not get used as much, but they are still going to have use to them. It's just, I feel like it's better if I don't focus too hard on some of that. Which one are we clicking on? Ah, that one. Yeah, that makes sense. I could probably put a tree around here, like right here or so. Yeah, I could probably put a couple of trees here, small trees. This ain't a forest, but I do like the idea of having trees and fields be kind of the first level alongside some cliffs, just for shits and giggles. And you got like a bridge to walk over to get to the mainland. At least now you have an idea on the size of this little island here. Because you see that means that this part right here is a small island. And the rest is a part of the mainland. Just a little spoilers for the ahead levels that you will see in this game. Hopefully when it gets done at some point in time. I mean, I can understand that this is going to take a while. This is a big game after all, especially if you look at the northeast side of the island. Hell, any freaking parts of the island. Some zones have a small amount of levels, some zones have a lot. The idea for this is for there to be a crap ton of zones. Okay, I'm going to have this branch move 270. No, what are you doing? 270. There we go. So that way the tree doesn't have to move. Yeah, so long as this doesn't complete... I mean, I guess I could probably move this a little bit. Yeah. I'm just going to remember when I start making the bits and pieces for this thing that we're going to have to do some adjustments to the scene. So we need to do adjustments to the scene. We got to make sure that we do it now before we make the prefabs. Alright, I need some rocks now. How long have we been at this so far? Okay, we've been almost at it for an hour now. There might be more things that I want to do here. Or an hour and 55 minutes, not an hour. Yeah, we've been at it for over an hour, but our time is almost up. And I have more things I have to get done with too. So I can't just stay here and focus all of my time on this. Much as I'd like to. Can't just do that. Where the hell am I? Definitely not here. Well, let's not do that. Sitting. My God. There we go. Good. Great. Fantastic. I'm going to get some of these hidden. So now we get some normal tall trees. Or maybe not tall trees, but like bushy trees. I'll make this one do a 90. Yep, they all have similar appearances to them. But that's fine. Okay, I'm going to put this in. Just a small tree. I have no clue where this is. 87, eh? Is that where we were at? Apparently, yes. So I'm going to put some small trees in here. There's still way more that I can do with this scene. Yeah. And I could probably move this. Is that too big? No, or too small, but that's fine. There we go. Then that starts to go into the grasslands. He's going to have a lake. It'll look cool. I could probably put an oak tree over here. Why not? Oak tree probably look good. And I'll have it be 180. Yeah. And now I put this here. Assuming that's... Okay, good. Yep. Okay. Well, we're not quite done just yet, but we've made some progress. I'm going to end it here. I'm probably going to get a little bit more prefabs made just to have. But yeah, here you are, whoops, on your, what do you call it, and you get to see all of this land here. I don't know how exactly I'm going to show off the volcano in the back. I would guess it would probably have to be like, you know, a bit of an over-exaggeration where there's a screenshot of the volcano and this is kind of like a little bit more fisheye lens with that down here, volcano. Because it's supposed to be like, here's the player, or at least, no, wait, no, you fool. It's supposed to be like, from this angle somewhat, maybe not accurate, but here's the player. This is a bit more further out, like, you know, instead of like that, it's down further, or maybe the player's like, right, I don't want to show too much of the house. I mean, if we're not showing too much of the house, it's probably just going to look over the edge like so. Unless I decide to bring this thing up a tad bit more, and we don't show too much of this, which we could probably do. Yeah, like I could probably... Okay, you really just don't want to do that. I could probably do that. And have like a nice, giant, overhanging mountainside platform that the player can stand upon. And literally, its only purpose, in any sense, is to be used as a, oh wait, no, 9. A cutscene thing. And we do some adjustments to it to where it's only going to show the player standing before it. I mean, I guess this could probably increase by 7 and go out in this direction. So it's easier to show this off, or we could make it go to 8. So it's easier to show this off as a thing that you can stand upon. So yeah, the player would just be like right up here, or maybe not here exactly. I'm really trying to figure out a way to like expand upon this little cliffside that the player will walk upon to showcase the backdrop of the world. Ah, yes, of course, the backdrop of the world. And then this could probably be 5, it's fine. Yeah, this could be 5. Maybe make this 9 instead. Now, if the player is going to be around here, then chances are this could probably be like this. This could probably... I don't even know where the hell this is at right now. I guess most of that is fine. And this could probably be like 4 or something. Yeah, because the idea that I have here is it basically shows the player somewhat here. Or like, I don't know, right here. Or maybe it doesn't have that there. Maybe it goes out more. I'm just trying to figure things out here. We're going to get this, don't you worry. I could probably move some things around real quick. Remember how I said we were going to end this? Apparently not. Wait, no, hold on. You need to be at 11 if that's going to be the case. But there is going to be Z playing this side, and I don't want that. So what I could do then is just make this 10. Put 0.5 there and just move this. Do the same thing with this. 10, just 7.5. Yeah. Most of that's being hidden anyway, so what does it matter? So we bring that out, bring this to 9. Or we could just bring this to 9 and have this one be longer. Yeah, and then make this one 10 as well. Or 11. And we can have this kind of go over the edge like so. And instead of this over here like that, we could just have the backdrop be shown. Yeah, that's a million times better than whatever the hell I was doing. So the player could like go up here slowly but surely, and then they reach up to this point. They're not able to go any further in this direction because of the way this is all set, but that's fine. Yeah, if anything, you can probably be that? Well, it depends, really. I could bring this out more, but have this be 3, and this be 1. Or maybe that be 1 and this be 2. Everything's built around the house. That's the idea, right? And provided nothing here got completely screwed in this fixture process, We have a nice little overhanging cliff that the player will stand upon. And we'll probably showcase most of the world with the volcano back here. It wouldn't look like this exactly, but it's an exaggerated movie effect, I guess. I don't know. I'm going to get a drink and end this video. Before we mess up more of the landscape, I mean, that's fine. It gives you a nice little overlook to look at the world from. Man, just look at this. Not all of it's done yet. There's still more trees that have to get made, but if you look at it from this side, But yeah, there we go, folks. All in all, not too bad. We got some pretty cool looking blocks here. There's only one more thing that I gotta do, then it's this. I don't think there's anything more that I have to do here. You know, unless this is got, there is still a piece of land here. I don't know where the hell that is. Yeah, I don't know what this is. Oh, that, right, of course, because that got adjusted. That got duplicated. Don't know why. Is that what I want? Yeah, for crying out loud. Hold on. Yeah, no, that's not supposed to be there. It's supposed to be here. What do you think you're doing? God damn it, now I gotta do that. Okay, good, it's fixed. I fixed it. Awesome, great. I don't even need to do any of this because this will all be closed when I reopen it again. So anyways, that's all the time I have for today's episode. We are going way over time. So with that being said, thank you all for watching today's episode of Game Crafters. If you enjoyed it, please leave a like, subscribe for more, check out that there playlist, and of course, here's an episode of Game Crafters right over here, and the most recent episode of Minecraft, our OTC edition. Anyways, thank you all for watching, and I will see you all in the next episode. Later.